Have you noticed changes that seem too small to matter? Maybe your ankles look a little swollen. Maybe you're getting up to use the bathroom more often at night. Or perhaps you just feel more tired than usual. Many people assume these are simply part of getting older. But sometimes, they're your kidneys asking for attention. Today, we'll look at several hidden warning signs that should never be ignored after 60, and we'll talk about simple habits that may help protect your kidney health. What if one of your most important organs was struggling, but hardly gave you any obvious warning? That's often how kidney problems begin. The early signs can be quiet, easy to dismiss, and surprisingly common. By the end of this video, you'll know which symptoms deserve a closer look, what specialists recommend for healthy kidneys, and when it's time to speak with your doctor. This video is for educational purposes and isn't a substitute for advice from your doctor. Your kidneys may not get as much attention as your heart or brain, but they're working every minute of every day. They filter waste from your blood, help control your body's fluid balance, support healthy blood pressure, and even play a role in keeping your bones strong. Think of your kidneys like the filters in your home's water system. Clean filters keep everything running smoothly. But when the filters become damaged or clogged, problems can slowly build up before you notice anything is wrong. That's why paying attention to small changes matters, especially after 60. On screen, warning sign #1. The first warning sign is swelling in your feet, ankles, or lower legs. Many people blame swollen ankles on standing too long or warm weather. Sometimes that's true, but your kidneys help remove extra fluid from your body. If they aren't working as well, that fluid can begin collecting in your tissues. Imagine filling a sponge with more water than it can hold. Eventually, it starts to feel heavy and swollen. Your body can react in a similar way. If swelling appears suddenly, keeps returning, or gets worse, don't ignore it. It's worth discussing with your healthcare professional because several medical conditions, including kidney and heart problems, can cause this symptom. Here's something many people miss. Swelling isn't always painful. That's one reason it's easy to overlook. But there's another quiet warning sign that's even more common. Warning sign #2. Changes in your bathroom habits. Your kidneys make urine, so changes here can sometimes offer useful clues. You might notice you're going more often during the night. Your urine may appear unusually foamy. It could become darker than normal or contain blood, which should always be checked promptly. Foamy urine can sometimes mean protein is leaking into the urine. Protein normally stays in your bloodstream. If it begins passing through the kidneys, it may be a sign that the filters need medical evaluation. Of course, many harmless things can temporarily change urine color or frequency. Hydration, certain foods, and medications all play a role. That's why one change alone doesn't necessarily mean kidney disease. The pattern matters. Persistent changes deserve medical attention. This is general health education, not personal medical advice. Always check with your doctor about your own situation. Warning sign #3. Feeling unusually tired all the time. Everyone feels tired occasionally, but persistent fatigue that doesn't improve with rest deserves attention. Healthy kidneys help your body produce a hormone that supports making red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen throughout your body. Think of red blood cells as delivery trucks carrying oxygen. If there are fewer trucks on the road, your muscles and brain receive fewer deliveries. That can leave you feeling weak, tired, or short of energy. Many conditions can cause fatigue, including poor sleep, stress, thyroid problems, anemia, and heart disease. Kidney problems are only one possible reason. That's why ongoing fatigue should never be dismissed as just getting older. Coming up, we'll discuss a warning sign that many people mistake for dry skin. Warning sign #4. Persistent itchy skin. Dry skin becomes more common with age, but severe or ongoing itching without an obvious cause can sometimes happen when kidney function declines. When kidneys aren't filtering waste as effectively, changes inside the body may contribute to skin discomfort. That doesn't mean every itch points to kidney disease. Allergies, eczema, medications, and many other conditions are much more common. The key is persistence. If itching continues despite good skin care, it's worth mentioning during your next medical visit. Let's look at another symptom that's easy to overlook. On screen, warning sign #5. Muscle cramps. Many older adults experience leg cramps during the night. Often they're related to dehydration, physical activity, or certain medications. But your kidneys also help balance important minerals like potassium, calcium, and sodium. These minerals help your muscles work properly. If those levels become unbalanced, muscle cramps may become more frequent. Again, this isn't proof of kidney disease. It's simply one piece of a larger picture that your healthcare provider may consider. Here's a simple example. Imagine Susan, who's 72. She notices swollen ankles, more nighttime bathroom trips, and increasing fatigue. None of these symptoms seem dramatic by themselves, so she assumes they're just part of aging. At her annual checkup, routine blood and urine tests reveal reduced kidney function. Because the problem was identified relatively early, her healthcare team is able to investigate possible causes and recommend steps to help manage her health. Stories like this remind us why regular checkups matter. But perhaps the biggest mistake people make has nothing to do with symptoms. On screen. Common mistake is not drinking enough fluids. As we age, our sense of thirst often becomes weaker. That means you may become mildly dehydrated without realizing it. Water supports many normal body functions, including healthy kidney function. The right amount varies from person to person. Some people have medical conditions that require fluid limits. That's why it's important to follow your healthcare provider's advice if you've been given special instructions. Another common mistake is using over-the-counter pain relievers too often. Certain medications, especially when taken frequently or in high doses, may increase the risk of kidney problems in some people. Never stop prescribed medications on your own. Instead, ask your doctor or pharmacist whether your medicines are appropriate for your kidney health. Another mistake is assuming high blood pressure or diabetes don't affect the kidneys. These two conditions are among the leading causes of chronic kidney disease. Keeping blood pressure and blood sugar within the goals recommended by your healthcare team may help lower the risk of kidney damage over time. There's one more daily habit that's worth discussing. On screen, healthy kidney habits. Simple habits that support kidney health. Choose a balanced eating pattern with plenty of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and lean protein, unless your healthcare team recommends something different. Stay physically active in ways that match your ability. Even regular walking can support overall health. Avoid smoking if possible. Limit excessive alcohol. Keep up with routine medical appointments. If you have diabetes or high blood pressure, work with your healthcare team to manage them consistently. These habits don't guarantee perfect kidney health, but they're supported by well-established evidence for improving overall wellness. Research continues to explore other lifestyle approaches, but these basic habits remain the strongest foundation. Now let's answer one important question. When to see a doctor? When should you seek medical advice? Arrange an appointment if you notice persistent swelling, repeated changes in urination, ongoing fatigue without explanation, frequent muscle cramps, or itching that doesn't improve. Seek prompt medical care if you notice blood in your urine, severe swelling, sudden shortness of breath, severe pain, or symptoms that develop quickly. Remember, many of these symptoms have causes unrelated to the kidneys. The goal isn't to become worried, it's to recognize changes early and have them evaluated appropriately. Your kidneys work quietly every day, often without asking for much in return. Paying attention to your body doesn't mean expecting the worst. It means giving yourself the best chance to stay healthy and independent for years to come. Let's quickly recap. On screen, key takeaways. Watch for persistent swelling. Notice ongoing changes in urination. Take unexplained fatigue seriously. Don't ignore persistent itching or frequent muscle cramps. Stay hydrated as appropriate for your health. Manage conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. Review medications with your healthcare team, and keep regular medical checkups. Most importantly, remember that these signs don't automatically mean kidney disease. They simply deserve attention, especially if they persist or appear together. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. I hope this information helps you feel more informed and confident about protecting your health. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Which healthy habit do you already practice to support your kidneys, or was there one warning sign today that surprised you? And let us know your age and where you're watching from. Your experiences may encourage someone else in our community.